the show today with the Dallas Mavericks because they have been the focal point of the last week or two. New GM Mike Schmitz will join the show here in just a matter of moments because it's Schmitz and Masai Ujiri who are in. Jason Kidd out as head coach. And earlier this week, Masai Ujiri in his press conference talked about how excited he is to work with Mike Schmitz as the new GM.
Whether it's values, whether it's loyalty, whether it's treating our staff, like with respect and setting a tone. Mike has been everything, that with that. He is the GM of the Dallas Mavericks, and we're going forward to win.
And on the line with us now is the man who will work alongside Mavs team president Masai Ujiri as the general manager. Mike Schmitz joins the show for the first time. Mike, thank you so much for the time. It's a big time for you, a belated 36th birthday. Happy 36th birthday to you, and obviously a big new opportunity for you here in Dallas. What have the last couple of days been like for you as you've settled into this opportunity?
It's been great. Obviously, a lot going on, and a really exciting time, for the organization, for myself. Just kind of getting settled, figure out where am I going to live. What's the next month going to look like? Getting my wife out here, but a lot of positive things going, and just really excited to be joining the organization and teaming up with Masai to do some special things here.
Not that long ago, you were doing a lot of the same things that we're doing. You'd fit in very well in our department. We're all right around your same age as well. What has it been like to go from Draft Express, ESPN, all of your media experience to now being where you are, going from assistant GM with the Blazers to now full-blown general manager with the Dallas Mavericks? It's
been incredible. You don't always kind of take the time to exhale and say, okay, this is happening. My approach has always been, set goals for yourself and then just kind of put your head down and do everything you can to get there, and just step by step, right? And be very process oriented and relentless in that approach. And so every once in a while, I think you need to kind of look around and, give yourself some grace and a little pat on the back for getting there. But now that I'm here, I'm ready to go. Like I have a very high expectations for myself, high expectations for the organization, high expectations for what we're going to do here. And so the applause and all that and the great feelings are nice in very short windows, but I'm ready to hit the ground running, and we have a lot to get done here, and a great opportunity to make a massive impact on the organization and the city.
Speaking of high expectations, sounds like Masai has high expectations for himself, for you, but he also seems to absolutely love you. Can you talk about when your paths initially crossed and how you guys have evolved relationship-wise since that time, and then what led to him initially engaging you about this opportunity?
International scouting, being in small gyms all over the world, Europe, Africa, Asia, South America, the States, we're always kind of on that same pursuit. Obviously him at a much higher level than me, but I really got to know him on kind of the global scouting tour. I started getting more involved in, basketball in Africa, helping as an assistant coach for the Uganda national team. So spent a lot of time over there. Had been to his, Giants of Africa camps, and really just built a strong relationship over a decade, and have always had great respect and admiration for him. And so when this opportunity came up, I was all over it.
Mike, I'm curious, you've been at the forefront of the growth internationally for the sport. 30 years ago, when there was an international guy coming into the league, it was viewed that he was going to have to take a step up, but now it's been practically a decade since there's not been an international guy that's not been an MVP of the league. What has it been like seeing that change, and also like the added I guess responsibility of finding talent not just statewide but globally?
Yeah, no, it's a great point. I think the game has changed in that sense, just because of the access to information. I think the days of having the VHS tape of the guy playing on his driveway in the middle of nowhere, some desolate country is different, right? That player probably has a TikTok account now that has gone viral and everyone has seen. So it has changed a little bit. So I think that access to information has made it a more global game. International players are coming to college more. So there's a little bit more exposure there. But it's been awesome to see just the globalization of the sport as a whole. There's so many great initiatives out there that's just growing the game on a global scale, and that's exciting, and I would expect it to continue moving forward.